Welcome to the very first video from Dan and Dave. Today we're in Portsmouth and hopefully we're going to be interviewing some students because we're keen to find out, firstly, what they think about Jesus, secondly, what they think about Christians. Let's go.
Personally, I think Jesus was not really a form of religious icon, more of someone who did something good in his time, and it's all just been passed down as sort of Chinese whisper sort of thing, sort of not really as magical as it's all done, but obviously did quite a few good things and had like a good set of followers. Sort of like an icon for people to follow, and it just sort of got passed on, if you know what I mean.
I, as an atheist, I believe that he existed, but that it was just basically stories. And I think, in a way, that religion is just a way to control the people and just to restrict progress for an age that we've passed so long ago that we don't need anymore for an undereducated, civilization.
I think Jesus was a very influential person. I'm not entirely sure whether I believe all of the stuff that's in the Bible that was written about him, but I think it's wrong to just discount it as all like superstition and hype. So I think he definitely was an influential and important person.
I'd say he brought out quite a clear message to people, and he brought out a lot of good things that people got a lot from it, and like gave them quite a decent life, gave them more things to think about other than like the bad things.
I think the ideals that he believed in were correct, and what he sort of preached was right. I believe in everything that he sort of teaches.
I believe in Jesus, and I think his sayings and his teachings are right, but everyone kind of follow him the same direction he lived. He lived a perfect life, but what we can do is try to be like him, but not perfect like him. That's what I'm saying.
Jesus was some drunk guy, but his message...
Drunk guy?
I think he was a drunk guy. I think his message was good, helping people, saving people, trying to spread love.
It's not exactly like it's anything bad that he's saying, so it's not causing anyone harm, so...
I think that it doesn't really particularly matter if he was real or not. I think the fact that he sort of just the idea of having someone like that who people could look up to and sort of follow as part of their faith, I think it's always really positive.
My opinion on any religion is that most people don't seem to really believe it themselves, just believe it because they're part of the religion. Not in any sort of offensive way, obviously, but just like, I don't know, people say, I believe this because I'm a Christian, or I believe this because I believe it, if you know what I mean.
I have this idea that a lot of religion is just sort of passed down, that a lot of people don't get to make the choice, whereas I was growing up to believe whatever I wanted to believe, and I wasn't pushed in any specific direction. My grandmother was quite a heavy Christian, and she used to take me to church, but my parents weren't. So then I was able to question things myself and have my own ideas without having anyone else's views pushed on me. I was quite lucky in that respect.
I personally think they're fairly misguided because I don't agree with organised religion in the slightest, so I always think there are alternatives to becoming a Bible basher. So.
Yeah.
I suppose Christians, they give a lot of messages, and sometimes they can be more overpowering, a lot of them, but some of them they give a lot to the community and stuff, and they are very helpful in their ways. It depends what kind of Christians you think about.
I believe there's a lot of hypocrisy involved in a lot of the people who do follow them, in the fact that they don't actually follow his teachings correctly, or they misinterpret it, which is a given, obviously, because times have changed, situations have changed. It's 2,000 years apart, so obviously it's going to be interpreted different with the things that have gone on. So I just think, people follow it. I've got nothing against them, but a lot of the time he is misinterpreted. His teachings are misinterpreted.
Well, I think they're a bit over the top born again Christians.
Yeah, they usually are though, because
I don't know any born again Christians, but I think they try. They live it from that time rather than what time is now.
Yeah, I think they think that they need to like make up for it as well, because people we know are Christians, like they're pretty normal and they just got different morals to other people, but then like born again Christians, I don't know.
I think having the faith is a good thing. I think I'm not I might not be religious now, but possibly at some point it might be something that I turn to.